Today we're going to be looking at the number grid. This is a number grid you see in your classroom, and we're going to be looking at patterns that we see, but more importantly, we're going to learn how to add and subtract tens. So if you look at the number grid, you can see that there are patterns. So we have every number in this column ends with a 1, and then we have 2s, 3s, 4s, 5s, 6, there's 7s at the end of each of these numbers, 8, 9, and then these all end in 0. So that is when you're counting by tens. So 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, and 100. So today we're going to learn how to add and subtract tens. So I'm just going to point at a random number, and I landed on 44. So if we took 44 plus 10. So 44 plus 10. So when we're at 44, we can add 10 by going over to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to get 54. But what you might already know about a 100s chart is when you go down 1, that is just like adding a 10. So here, with 44, we have 4 10s and 4 1s. So if we add one more 10, we now have 5 10s and 4 1s. So 44 plus 10 equals 54. The only number that changed was the number in the tens spot. We just added a 10 to that. All right, let's try another one. How about we do 36? And let's do 36 minus 10. So that means we have 36, and we're going to take a 10 away from the number in the 10 spot. So 36 minus 10 means you're going to go up because this 10 is getting smaller. So 36 minus 10 is 26. 26. We just took one 10 away from the 3 because that is in the 10 spot. That is how many 10s we had. Now, let's try to add multiples of 10. That means more than just one 10, and subtract more than just one 10. So let's see, how about we go and start on 57. So let's do 57 minus, that means it's getting smaller, minus 20. So 57 minus 20. You can go ahead and write that down as well if you'd like to work along. 57 minus 20. So that means it's getting smaller. So think about it. Are we going to go up or are we going to move down? Well, since the number's getting smaller, we're going to want to move up. So 57 minus 20. Well, 57 minus 10, we go up one spot, that's 47. 57 minus 20, we go up 2 spots, is 37. So if you're at 57 and you minus 20, 10, 20, you get 37. So 57 minus 20 is 37. Let's try an addition one. So let's start at 25. So let's do 25 plus 30. So we're adding 3 10s to this 20. So 25 plus 30. So we need to go down because our number is getting bigger. So we're at 25, we need to add 30, 10, 20, 30. We land on 55. So 25 plus 30 equals 55. So we had 2 10s here in our 20, and we wanted to add 3 more 10s. And don't forget, we still had these five ones in 25. So this is another way you can look at it. There was 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. So here's our 10, or 50, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 55. So that's another way that you can do it, using pictures if you do not have a numbers chart or a hundreds grid. All right, we will do 2 more, and then I think we got it. So let's start at 6. What if I said 6, well, let's do 16. 16 plus 40. 16 plus 40, that's a big one. So let's start at 16. The numbers are getting bigger, so we want to go down. 10, 20, 30, 40. 16 plus 40 is 56. 56. Let's do another one, one big one where we're subtracting. So let's start at 77. 77. 77 minus 40. Oops. 77 minus 40. So let's start at 77. It's getting smaller, so we want to go up where our numbers are getting smaller. So 10, 20, 30, 40. 77 minus 40 is 37. There you go. I challenge you to try some problems at home and check your answers, draw some pictures to see if you're correct.